Kira here. I'm doing a quick process video scrapbook layout. And this week I am scrapbooking this picture. Well, it's like a million pictures of my son Elliott. He was really cute one day. He had woken up early from his nap. His brother was still sleeping, so I was just trying to keep him entertained and quiet while Jonathan slept. And so he was just being really funny and animated, and I just ended up taking all these pictures of him. And like one of them I'm in because he was like tugging on my hair, and he was like smiling and eating his foot and just doing all these cute little things. And really I couldn't decide what picture I liked best, so I ended up just putting like 15 on a picture and printing them out. So that's what the picture is of. I decided to do like a cut file. I don't typically scrapbook with a lot of cut files, but I decided to kind of challenge myself this week and use one. So I have a Cricut, so I just went on to the Cricut Design Space or whatever, and this is actually one of the free cut files. They have these like wreaths with letters in them, so they have every letter of the alphabet. So I just found the E, since this layout is just all about Elliott, and I decided to cut that, and I just did it on white cardstock because I didn't want it to be too much, like too busy. So I just did white cardstock on top of white cardstock, so it just kind of give that like shadow effect. And what you didn't see was me popping it up on foam, because I just didn't think that you guys needed to see me backing the entire cut file with foam. You know how to do that, so I don't think you need to see me do it. So with the picture, I just backed it with one of the papers from my Citrus Twist kit. Most of the stuff that I'm using is actually from that kit, so all the papers and everything. So I backed it with that and kind of tore the edges on it, and then I put it one of the tags behind there, and then one of the pieces of ephemera, which is just a little flower, which actually looks really similar to the cut file I used. So I thought that was kind of perfect. I actually wish there was more of those in the kit, but there was only like 2 or 3, and I already used a couple of them, so that was the last one. So I decided to use it on this layout. I used a little like banner that says "Enjoy Life," just because he was like being so happy and stuff. And then all of the little pieces that I put around the wreath were all part of the Citrus Twist January kit. But I kind of ran out of stars, so I decided to punch my own. I have 2 sides of the star punches, so I just cut a couple different sizes from the different papers from the January kit. And I just kind of scattered those around the wreath to just give it a little bit of color. And I'm just gluing everything down now. So if I like put yellow in one place, then I'd basically try and group it like yellow and pink and blue. And then there was like a couple pieces of like the stars that were like wood grain. So those are kind of scattered throughout too. On the right hand side, kind of like where that bunch of flowers is, there's a little piece of ephemera that has like a bird on it with like another flower. So I just kind of tucked that behind to give a little pop of yellow and blue there as well. The piece that's like square on the left hand side, that's a little cork piece that came in the kit. And I can't think of what it says right now, but I'm sure you'll see it on the close-ups. But basically I just wanted to use a lot of my kit. I'm trying to use my stash and everything, but I also wanted to kind of challenge myself to be able to use all of an entire kit in a month. So that's what I'm doing here. I used a lot of the ephemera. I have a lot of the cut-aparts left. I did use one of the cut-aparts on this layout. I have a few, like, there's little letters, little letter pieces of ephemera that spell out dream. And I was going to try and use that on this layout, but it didn't really work. It didn't really go. So I didn't. So that's kind of still left. And there's a couple other pieces that are left, but I've been actually pretty good about using it and not hoarding a lot of it. So I'm pretty proud of myself. So then I just tucked a few more little stars kind of behind the E because I thought the center looked a little plain. And then I'm going to use some of the enamel dots that came in the kit as well. And these are like I think they're Simple Stories from the Love and Adore collection. So they're really pretty colors and they go perfectly with this kit. So I just kind of scatter those around as well. And then I decide to do some splatters. Actually, I do some stamping first. That's right. I really love that there's a stamp set that comes in every kit. So I'm really trying to be better about using my stamps and using the stamps that I have. But I wanted to use this stamp on this layout. So I used the word today and just stamped kind of all around the wreath. And then right now I'm cutting out a piece of the cut-aparts. And I think it says Our Life. I know it's a little repetitive because it says Our Life and then it says Enjoy Life, but I thought it was cute, so I put it on there. And then I'm just going to do some splatters with some watercolor. So I just do a lot of yellow and then just a touch of kind of the greenish blue color. And that pretty much finishes up my layout. I'll have some close-ups here in a minute. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in a few days. Talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.